Hi guys, gals, and my non-gender conforming pals. My name is Carrington. Welcome back to another video. Or if you are new to my channel, welcome. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway with some nice products in it. So definitely make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. And let's go ahead and let's get into it. Okay, so I see a lot of people do and make tags. And so I wanted to kind of create my own tag, but I also kind of wanted it to be like a little bit of like a get to know me, get to know my channel kind of a thing. So I created 21 questions. So this is 21 questions about why I chose YouTube tag. Yeah. So I have my 21 questions right here. And if you guys are excited, then definitely keep on watching. My first question is, what is your niche and why did you pick that? So niche can be like what you're doing on YouTube. You can be doing like vlogs about money. Me, I do makeup, stuff like that. So my niche is beauty. I love to talk about things all makeup related. And why did I pick that niche? I love makeup. I could literally sit there and talk to people about makeup for hours. I loved makeup when I was little. So if my parents are watching this, they're gonna know. But when I was little, I would say 7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. I had one of those little caboodles. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like those old school caboodles that you would get at like Walmart. Mine was like the little purple and had like sparkles. And then it was like, you like undo the front and you open it and there's like a mirror and there's like a little area like back here. And then up in the front is where you can put like your lipsticks and lip glosses. And then you take both ends and you can like open them. And then there's like a little like cubby areas. And then you can like open up the lids on the sides and like put stuff in there. Okay, I had this when I was little and I would get allowances and I loved to go to Pomida. Okay, this is like a store we had. It no longer exists. I don't even think they're in business anymore. I think this was like years ago that they went out of business. Anyways, I would have my mom take me up to Pomida once I had saved enough money and I would buy makeup. And I would also buy Beanie Babies, but I would buy makeup. One of the things that I really loved getting were those like little lip smackers. They were in a tube, kind of like you would see like your liquid lipsticks, but they were glosses and they had like different scents. There was like a coffee scent, a strawberry scent, a sugar cookie scent, and I wanted to collect all of them. And then once I collected all of those, like I would just like move on and just like purchase makeup. I loved everything about makeup. And then I had one of my friends and we would sit there and we would like talk about makeup and we would trade makeup and it was just like, it was so much fun. And granted, I'm a lot more advanced in my makeup than I was, you know, back then, but if I wanted to go anywhere or do anything, I would put my makeup on. It was not very good. This was back when like, actually wasn't that long. It was in the 2000 and when did I go to college? 2011 to like 2015. 2016, something like that is when I went to college. So I would have like one color all over the lid, some mascara, some blush, and some like lipstick, like stuff like that. Okay, like brows weren't a thing, and okay, all right. But everywhere I went, I felt like I had to wear makeup, and it wasn't like it. Makeup was one of those, oh, I have to wear makeup so I can look good for everybody else. It's one of those like, this just makes me feel so much better. Like, I just love to like just sit down and play with makeup. And so that's one reason why when starting my YouTube channel and choosing my niche, I picked makeup. Because I've been loving makeup for, what, over 20 years now. And I'm still not bored with it. I'm still in love with it. I still love like consuming everything, trying everything out. And that's why I chose my niche. That was a long story, but that's why. Why did you start a channel? So I have been watching YouTube videos, I want to say since, I don't know, 2017, 2018, something like that. And I mean, it was fine. Okay. I still enjoy watching, you know, makeup videos or some people that I really like watching. But I think it was last year when Becca came out with that zero pigment foundation thing. Okay, I feel like a lot of like the smaller beauty brands were like, this is crap. Like, what is this? It's not even like good enough to be a primer. But then I saw like bigger YouTube stars. Okay, so clearly like the bigger YouTube people have like more audience members, have like more influence, you know, stuff like that. And I saw one of my like favorite at the time YouTube people say like, I'm gonna treat this like a foundation and put on a primer and then put this on, and then did like a wear test and then came back and it's like, oh, my skin looks better than ever. And I'm like literally, and like try to show like a before and after, and I'm literally like, I think maybe that might be your primer. Like, it doesn't really look like it did anything. And like trying to sell like how great this product is. And then somebody else did that. And I was just like, you guys are gonna like influence people to buy this really, really crappy product, while people who don't have like PR or, you know, sponsorships or anything like that are telling you this is crap. Like, everybody else is telling you it's crap, but these giant influencers who are afraid of losing PR or who are afraid of, you know, losing sponsorships or whatever, are like lying to their consumers, to their fans, to their whatever, to their watchers, that these products are great, and they're not. So I decided I was going to start a channel, and I work jobs. So I literally have no desire to become so YouTube famous. I'm going to leave my job. Like, no, I love working in healthcare. I love what I do. My part-time job, literally, I love it. I love my boss. I love my coworkers. Like, I just like love all of that. So I wouldn't leave there. So it's like, you know, I don't care if I lose sponsorships or PR, because I'm okay with purchasing the products, but I'm not going to sit there and lie to somebody about what's good and what's not, because that Becca foundation primer was not good. And the fact that you have like, you know, anywhere from 500 to 5 million plus subscribers, and you're telling people something is good when it's not, it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So I decided I was going to create my channel, try out products, reviews, and just give honest opinions, because I don't care if I lose PR. I'm not even on PR. I'll purchase my own products. You know, I don't care if I lose sponsorships. I don't even have sponsorships, and I wouldn't want to do a sponsorship with somebody that I don't like. I would never do a Morphe sponsorship. I would never get a Morphe code. I like their setting spray. That is about it. That is the only thing that I like from them. So I wouldn't do all that just to make money. I'm happy with my job. I just want to create a channel, to be honest, so that way hopefully people aren't just watching these big people and going out and spending their money on crap, on literal crap. What are your YouTube goals? My goal is really just to create like a nice community where we can all just kind of where we can all just kind of sit and chit chat about some makeup, what's good, what's not good. As for like subscriber wise, I don't ever see myself making it to like even 100,000, but truthfully, I think making it to like 50K would be nice. I think that would be probably my goal, is 50K. But also not to accept codes from people that I really don't even care about their brand. Like, I'm not going to accept a Morphe code ever, because I don't stand behind their products. I'm not going to take sponsorships from something for a product that I'm also don't think is any good. If I think a product is good, and I think a product, you know, and the brand wants to sponsor me, I will be open and transparent about that. But I'm not trying to make millions of dollars here. I literally just want a place where I can sit, chit chat about makeup, grow a community, you know, grow a few subscribers. I don't need millions of subscribers, and just have fun doing it. Like, that's my goal with YouTube. Who in your niche would you want to be friends with? Okay, Teresa is dead because she's absolutely hilarious. I feel like she is me. I just don't cuss as much on camera as I do in real life. Smoky Glow. I love her. I love her views. I am 100% for everything that she is for. Love that girl. Samantha March. I absolutely love her. She's super funny to me. I like how like outgoing is. I love how she's more like community over competition. She just seems like a really, really great person to try to be friends with. I think she's amazing. And Mel Thompson, I think she's funny. Number 5, what is your favorite thing about being on YouTube? So I only have like 70 subscribers. I don't have a lot, but I love the little community that I'm starting to grow. So I love when Lisa and Joanne like comment on my videos. I go and watch their videos. I like the little community that we're like starting to form. I hope more people join that community and it just like stays positive. But honestly, like those girls are so great to interact with. I will have their channels linked down below. Go check them out. I absolutely love them. What is your least favorite thing about being on YouTube? I have not experienced this yet, but I'm also not a big channel, so I'm sure it'll happen. I hate when people like who don't agree with you or want to say something mean, just like get behind their little keyboard and like say something mean. Guys, okay, one, it's makeup, okay? This isn't like revolutionary. It's not like something life-changing. It's not anything like that, okay? It's just, we're talking about makeup. If you don't agree with something, you don't have to get hateful in the comments, okay? You don't need to comment on someone's like weight, physical appearance, anything like that. Like, what are you benefiting from this, from being mean to somebody else? I don't get it. Like, guys, we are in 2021, all right? Like, let's lift each other up. I just don't understand like this whole, we have to be mean to each other. Like, somebody is part of the LGBTQ plus community. People like want to sit there and like say something mean, like, you're going to hell or whatever. Like, really? Are we really those kind of people? It's 2021, okay? Those people loving somebody that may not be the norm or finally embracing their real true selves, which may not match the gender you see on the outside. Who cares? Who cares? It is not hurting you in any way, shape, or form, okay? Just let it go. If you don't agree with something, move past the video, scroll through that point, go have like a meditation, woo-saw moment, something. It's gonna be okay. We're all adults. What is a way you want to improve your channel? Okay, one is making sure I stay consistent with my schedule. Like, I just started consistently posting 5 times a week, having videos that I for sure want to have out at the first of the month. So I want to make sure I stay consistent in those. But I also want to like improve my channel. Like, I want to increase like views. So if you guys have like any suggestions on things you think I can improve on, send me a message, leave a comment, anything like that. I really want to like make my content more engaging, more fun. I've started doing some story times. If you guys enjoy those, let me know so I know to keep doing them. If you don't enjoy them, let me know that so I'm not continuing to do them. You know, I work in healthcare. Are there any specific stories you want to hear? You know, always ask those because I definitely want engagement. I definitely love talking with people. Like Lisa and Joanne comment on almost every single video. I comment on theirs. I love just like interacting back and forth. I love meeting new people. Like, I'm constantly always trying to like meet new people. It's so much fun. So those are just ways that I want to improve my channel. Number 8, why do you think people should subscribe to your channel? Okay, number 1, we're just having fun here, okay? It's not anything serious. I love doing like a nice little story time. Some stuff that's relatable, some stuff that may not be, some stuff that's like just funny. I'm also going to give you honest opinions. I have said this. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have no reason to want to lie about anything. I'm not going to promote a product that I really don't like. Case in point, that e.l.f. CC cream, I have dry skin. They said it was a dupe for the IT Cosmetics. The IT Cosmetics is like one of my like holy grails. Like, I will always have that in my stash. Like, I will never not have that in my stash. So I was excited to maybe be able to find something that was going to be cheaper. It looked dry and cakey. It was awful. No matter what primer I used, how much I used, how much I didn't use, brush, blender, sponge, both together, like I just could not make that work. And I see so many people like, oh, this is amazing. It's a dupe. It's a dupe for who? Because me with dry skin, And I saw Teresa is Dead, who also has dry skin, say, no, this is not good. It's not a dupe. Because the It Cosmetics CC Cream is for dry skin. Like, it'll say all skin types can use it, but really formulated for dry skin. This e.l.f. one was not. Like, so people should subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you the best, most in-depth response I can. Again, I'm going to steal this from Samantha March because I agree with us. Community over competition. I'm not here to compete with anybody, okay? This is just fun. So if you guys are interested in, like, you know, having fun, just hearing about some products from an honest standpoint with somebody who doesn't get PR, doesn't get sponsorships, doesn't even get paid by YouTube, just have a chat, then go ahead and subscribe. Just if you want honest opinions, if you're here for some good story times and want a community that you can really engage with, then definitely subscribe. What is your favorite trend in your niche? So mine is beauty. And my favorite trend is probably going to have to be like the more feathery, fluffy brows. I'm really trying to like engage with that instead of having like the blocky brows. I really do like something more feathery. It is something I'm trying to work on because I do have very sparse hair, so I'm trying to like perfect the hair-like strokes. But I do like that trend. Where do you get your video inspiration? Honestly, it's just from like products that I buy. So I don't feel pressured into like buying things. Nobody's like asking me to like specifically review something. If somebody does, you know, and if it's something I want to try, I will. But like the Give Me Glow, okay, I want to like try out and use all of them. I'm using Give Me Glow on my eyes. I love them. They are so beautiful. But also I do get a lot of inspiration from like people that I watch. So for instance, like Samantha March, Mel Thompson, like whenever they do beauty tags, I really love doing those. I kind of want to do like the Samantha March's like purchase or pass. I don't know if I'm going to do that and be able to stay up on it, but I just love when people just sit down, play with makeup. I love Teresa's story times, which is where I kind of want to incorporate like my own story times. She's from New York. I'm from the Midwest. She works in a totally different kind of job than I do. I work in like healthcare and like shipping companies, like stuff like that. So I have some very different, interesting stories. I just think story times are kind of fun and kind of a way to get to know somebody. So that's where I get some of my inspirations. What is your favorite video to film? I love filming Shop My Stashes. Now I just started doing this, but I am loving it because I love how after a month of using the products and then coming back and being like, this is what I've used, like the fact that I've used up some products, or I made huge progress, or I fell back in love with a product I forgot about, makes me excited. And then being able to like pull in new products and seeing what I'm going to love and like just being able to look back on those, like I love filming Shop My Stashes. What is your least favorite video to film? Okay, my least favorite videos to film are like trying high-end, and I know this is like, I don't know, you're probably like, what? But like, I do buy high-end products. I buy drugstore, I buy indie, I buy affordable, like I buy a whole bunch of stuff. But sometimes I just really love high-end stuff. Like I love that Natasha Denona Biba palette that I can't remember if I'm posting that before this one or after this one, but I tried out the Natasha Denona Biba palette. It's $129, okay? But it is a beautiful palette. I love it. I thought it was worth every penny that I spent. And I don't want to tell people that because, I mean, we live like in an era where like people are losing their jobs, people are having to use so much sick time. So like, it's just my least favorite because I don't want to like sit here and be like, I absolutely recommend this, and somebody's watching my video and they're like, I only have $20 to spend on a bronzer and you're recommending a $65 bronzer. You know, so I just don't love that aspect of it. I know they can just like scroll on and like watch something else, because I do like drugstore, I do affordable makeup, I do, you know, the Shop My Stashes or Full Faces of Nothing New, which is something, you know, a lot of people can get inspiration of. And I do love like testing out high-end makeup. I just love testing out all makeup, but I just feel bad that I might be recommending something and someone is, I don't know, like using like the little bit of money they have for, you know, a new bronzer, and they go out and buy like the $65 bronzer. Do I even have a bronzer at $65? I don't know. But anyways, they're going out and like buying like that $65 bronzer, and especially like if they hate it. I know you can return it, but then it's like you feel bad for returning it because then they have to throw it away anyways. I don't know. I feel bad, especially for like, and I feel like we shouldn't have to feel bad. Like I feel like we should be in a place where everybody is able to live comfortably and be able to splurge a little bit on themselves without like going into debt. I don't know. That's just me, but that's the only reason it's my least favorite, is because I just feel bad thinking that I have somebody watching me and trying to go on my recommendations, and I'm just recommending something that's so high end that's unattainable for them, so then they think they can't find anything that obtainable. I don't know. Anyways, rant over. Those are my least favorite. What are 3 things your subscribers should know about you? Number 1, I have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old who's about ready to turn 6. Ooh. I have a 6-year-old little boy. He has autism. And then I have a 7-year-old little girl. My kids are 14 months apart. That was exciting. And she is 7, and she has type 1 diabetes. So I have those 2. I love them. You guys probably aren't going to see a lot of them. I want to make sure if I ever show them on camera to like millions of people that I have their consent, and I feel like they're able to give good consent. So yeah, I think for now I'm not going to show them on camera, but yes, I do have those 2. My daughter likes to pick out a stuffed animal for every theme that we have. So Christmas, she had like a polar bear. Here for Valentine's Day, she has this little unicorn with little hearts on its belly. She already has like this little green bear and a little green tie that she's got ready for St. Patrick's Day, if we can find any St. Patrick's decorations. But yeah, those are just things she loves. Number 2, I work 2 jobs. So I work in healthcare, that's my full-time job, and I work for a shipping company, that's my part-time job. Any money that I make from my part-time job is what goes to the makeup. Everything else from my healthcare job is what goes towards my bills. So you know, when I do the hauls, I don't mean that as like it's a bragging thing, like look at all this makeup I buy. It's one of those, I work hard for it, and I definitely want like opinions on what you guys want to see. Because like there's lots of products that I buy and I'm like, does anybody really even care about this or not? If not, then I'll just keep it to myself and try it out, and you know, feature it in fave or fail if they fall into either one of those categories. But I don't know. Number 3, I have a cat. I've had her for 9 years. She's about to be 10 years old. She's my rescue cat. She is queen of the household. She runs everything. Have we wanted to get other pets? We used to have a dog. He was a husky. Unfortunately, we don't have him anymore. And she hated him the whole time we had him. So I think that for right now, we're just kind of good pet-wise. She kind of is happy being like the only animal in the house, getting all of my attention. She is very attached to me. She doesn't really care that much for my husband. She's terrified of the kids. She just runs away. She's such a great cat. She doesn't swat. She doesn't claw. She doesn't hiss. She doesn't bite. She doesn't do any of that. If she's scared or doesn't want any of your BS, she just runs away. But most of the time, yeah, she's hoping that I'm going to pet her 24/7. So yeah, she is my little Maine Coon rescue, and I'm so happy to have her. If you guys have any other things you guys want to know about me, leave them down in the comments, and I will try to answer them in another video. Number 14, what is your favorite type of video to watch? True crime. Like, I love watching Bailey Sarian. I love watching Explore With Us. They're called like the Ewu crew. I love watching Kendall Ray. Like, I love true crime. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I just love some good true crime. I do love watching beauty videos, okay, but true crime just has my heart. 15, proudest YouTube accomplishment so far. And that's gonna have to be making it to 70 subscribers. Honestly, when I started this channel back in October, and then I took like a month and a half break, I literally thought nobody was ever going to subscribe to my channel. I'm just like sitting here like, yep, nobody's ever gonna subscribe. I'm gonna keep making them because I'm having fun. And now I'm up to like 70 subscribers. So that to me is mind-blowing. And I love like the people that engage with me all the time. So my husband is subscribed to my channel and he'll engage. So I really love his support for that. I love Joanne. She like always comments on my videos. She always has really like engaging comments. I love having conversations back and forth with her. Same with Lisa. They're just so sweet and so supportive, and just having those like sweet supportive people that aren't from like my immediate like outside like friends, family, is super incredible. I absolutely love that. What does your family think about your YouTube channel? My husband, like, he'll watch them and like engage to like support me, but overall he just like really does not care. He's just like, whatever. Okay, do whatever, honey, love you, like that kind of a thing. My kids think it's amazing. My kids are like, my mom's on TV, because they have like we have smart TVs, and so they can go to YouTube and they like watching their little, my daughter likes watching Tristan and Madison, and Holden likes watching Ryan, and they really like that, like sometimes they can watch me on the TV. They think that's just so cool that mom's on TV. Everyone else, nobody else really seems to really care. It's just kind of like, why? And it's just like, I don't know, something fun. And they're just like, okay. Like, I don't know, that's about it. So yeah, I don't have like tons of support from like outside family. I mean, my husband's supportive, my kids think it's awesome, but I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing me. How much time do you spend on social media / YouTube a day? So YouTube, I do have some like daily videos that I watch. Like every Monday I watch Bailey Sarian, the Explore With Us loads. I have some like YouTubers, like I watch like Allie Glines, Babs Beauty, Samantha March, Teresa Is Dead, Smoky Glow. Like I'll watch those. So, you know, however long those videos take. All of my filming is usually done on Sunday. Sometimes I'll sneak one in during the week to try to film, but mostly everything's done on Sunday. So on Sundays, I spend almost all day on social media, whether that be like filming videos, and editing videos and trying to upload them and schedule them. I mean, I do all that. And then I have an Instagram, and I'm trying to be more active, but I have no idea what I'm doing on Instagram. I don't even know like what to do. Like I post pictures and like try to tag people, but I'm not sure like how to do anything else. If you guys have some like Instagram suggestions or tips or anything like that, leave them down below, because I definitely need to up my Instagram a little bit. Number 18, who do you watch on YouTube regularly? I think I've already said that. Teresa Is Dead, Smoky Glow. I do watch Porcelain, Explore With Us, Bailey Sarian, Kendall Ray, Samantha March, Babs Beauty. I think that's about it for who I watch regularly. Mel Thompson. I'm subscribed to like Tara Lynn and like some other people, but I just kind of like, you know, skip over videos. Oh, Nappy Headed Jojoba. I love her. I love her so much. She does a lot of lives, and I just don't really, while they're doing lives, I'm usually either like at work or doing something, and I'm not just gonna go back and like watch the live by itself. To me, that's just kind of weird. So I do watch her videos whenever she posts like a regular video that you can just go and upload. So that's what I usually watch on the regular. Advice for new YouTubers in your niche. Be consistent. Post what you love. Don't try to be like anybody else. Don't go on there and be like, oh, Teresa Is Dead does this and cusses and people love her, so I'm gonna do that. Do what works for you and is true to you, is probably my best advice. Be consistent and really promote yourself where you can. So I'm in some groups where you can promote yourself. I promote myself on my channel. Well, obviously I promote myself on like my Facebook page, just, you know, different places like that. Just be consistent, be authentic, be yourself, and film videos that you love to film. What is something you want to see more of in your community and less of in your community? Something I want to see more of is people really boosting other people up. I feel like everybody is like racing to get to the top and leaving other people like out. But I really love Samantha March and how she like does like a creator shout out. And there's other creators that do that, or like do collabs with like smaller people. I love that. Like, I just don't think that like everybody, like, I just really want to see like more support throughout, like really build a community. Like, I don't know why we're all like competing. I guess we all want money, but like this platform is big enough. There's tons of people that watch YouTube. I think like there's enough room for all of us. So I wish I would just see more community than competition. And what do you want to see less of in your community? The drama. You guys, it's makeup. Okay. Why are you guys like investing yourself in like some drama? Just come on, guys. It's 2021. We shouldn't be hateful. We shouldn't be racist. We shouldn't be bigots. We shouldn't be homophobic. We shouldn't be any of those things in 2021. We all need to be supportive of each other and stay out of the drama. I don't understand this. Okay. We're all beauty creators. Okay. Not drama llamas. If you guys want to be a drama llama, go be a drama llama channel. Okay. I don't watch any of those, but you know, go do that. Then you can be in on all the drama. But if you're a beauty creator, let's just stick to the beauty. Okay. All right. All right. And last question. What are you interested in outside of your niche? So I take this as like, what are some of your hobbies? What are things you like doing? I love reading. Okay. My number one author is Jodi Picoult. If you guys have never tried Jodi Picoult, go do it. Okay. I will recommend 2 books to you that I think you guys would be really interested in. One is The Storyteller. Okay. That's kind of about, it's not set in the time of World War II. It's after World War II. It's like present day. And there's like a Nazi that's like telling his story, and then the end like throws you for a whole loop. Like, I did not expect that. And it's just like, it's so good. Like, the storytelling in it is just phenomenal. I think you guys will like that. The next is Small Great Things. I just read it. I'm actually going to go back in and kind of reread it. It's kind of about like racism in today's era. And like talking about that, but like obviously from like a fictional story and like a point of view of like a nurse and like a white family who didn't want this nurse who was black to take care of their baby, and then something tragic dies and now she's going to court. And again, like a huge loop at the end that you probably didn't see coming, and it's beautifully written. So I would say definitely check her out. I'm also really into true crime, learning about true crime. I love true crime. I don't know why I love it so much. Like, I don't know. It's just like interesting. I worked in mental health for a very long time. So just to like go into like somebody's mind and be like, what is going on here? And like hearing the whole story, and I don't know. True crime's just, I love true crime. I also love fuzzy PJs with fuzzy blankets, watching some Netflix or Hulu or whatever. Okay, I love that. There's nothing I don't love about that. Okay, I love doing that in my spare time. I love doing things with my kids. My son has autism, so he's really interested in talking about like video games. So he has a Kindle, right? So it's not like he has like tons of video games. It's literally like a Kindle with age-appropriate games for him. Like he likes the running games where like you have to like run and like jump over stuff and duck under stuff and grab all these coins. He's really into that, and like he's really into like talking about his like, look how great I did on this racing game, and like just talking to me about it. And I love that. I love like getting him to engage with me. My daughter is 7 and she's a little bit sassy. So I just love like watching them grow. That's something I'm really into. I mean, that's about it. Everything else, I just spend my time like working and cleaning the house. So yeah, that is about it. All right, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this a huge thumbs up. If you guys have a YouTube channel and you guys decide you want to do that, just tag me in it below. Again, I will have Joanne and Lisa's YouTube channel linked down below. They're great people to really have in your community. I think they're fantastic. They really engage with their viewers. Absolutely love them. And yeah, what are some of the answers to your guys' questions? What do you guys like to do in your spare time? Let me know any of that down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.